Simon, 3-3 now. How was it to win it like that?
I mean, yeah, it was good, wasn't it? You know, we was at the same scoreline last year where they got us at the end. It was a good game of rugby, awful conditions, but a really good game to watch. I thought both teams played the conditions really well. We probably played them better in the first half. They played them really good in the second half, and it became a war of attrition in the tumble dryer. And I just thought we handled that better than them, and we got the points.
Obviously tough conditions as well at the Shea today. How was it to win it on a pitch like that?
Oh, it's good, you know. There's a little perception about us that we can only play on a dry track or our pitch, which probably previous maybe it's justified, but yeah, we're a different team. You know, it's early on in the year, so we're not getting carried away, but we're fit and we know. Yeah. There's just a little bit of a thing about us where we can't play on any other pitches, but we've been away from home twice now and we've won. So again, it's early on in the year, but yeah, you know, we don't need a dry track just to win. Yeah.
There'll be some hype around Widnes now, 3-3. How do we handle that going forwards?
Oh, but there's hype about Widnes anyway because it's a club that's got a good fan base. We're doing the right thing, so there's always going to be, when we lose, there's pressure on us. When we win, they talk about us. So you know, it's not about trying to handle that and deal with that and get carried away with ourselves, because internally we know what we need to achieve and how we need to achieve it and how much work that goes into that. So yeah, we've won through on the bounce, but that doesn't mean we're going to win at Dewsbury on Monday, because last year we got beat by Dewsbury twice. So we won't get carried away with ourselves, because we can't, because it's a tough competition. Every game is tough. You know, that early on this week it was, this is your first big challenge, but that's nonsense, because every game's a challenge. Last week was a challenge against Workington. I think they've nearly beat Featherston today. So next week will be a challenge at Dewsbury. Every game in this competition's hard. So there's not big challenges every week. Every week's tough. So, and we're ready for that. You know, we're ready. We'll enjoy that tonight because it's a good win. We enjoyed last week's win because it's hard to win in the championship. But come Monday, we'll be focused on Dewsbury because it's another very difficult game against a side that beat us twice last year. Yeah.
Just the way that Matty Smith today as well. Obviously last week made his 350th career appearance, and now he just won that game for us with a drop goal as well. How important is he this year back at half as well?
It was just a smart play, you know, because I thought him and Danny managed the game really well, Foz as well, and we played with two people that didn't get on the field, and that was more tactical because of the conditions. When it's a bit of a grind and the weather's really poor and it's a bit of a slugfest, once you get in there and in that mix of it, you start to get accustomed to it. So sometimes when you throw fresh bodies on, it's harder for them to get into the game. So we didn't get Yoma and Will on because of that. You know, I just thought our middles that were doing a really good job at that stage. Once you're in it, you want to stay in it and you can sort of get your head around it. So that was disappointing for them, and I made that call, and I'm a bit, you know, you want to get everyone on the field, but that's just the way it panned out. But I just thought across the board we managed the conditions really well. Where we needed to be good and smart, we come up with big plays, and again that was across the board. I thought we all did a good job in that regard.
Yeah. Obviously, Aribi Darrow got over his first try back as well. He's done well today. What's it like to have young props come in like that? Obviously, this year is a bit different in terms of our prop forwards. How exciting is it to have a young team like that this year?
I think probably the age isn't a huge thing. It's just we've got a really good balanced squad. You know, we're recruited a certain way for days like this, and to have competition for places. We're going to have some more bodies back next week. I'm not sure how we come through this game. It looks like we've got through pretty healthy. So we've got Shane and Steve Tyra knocking on the door. We've got Speds there knocking on the door. We've got Levy who's ready to go now. So Deck Gregory's not far. So it's exciting because we've got people knocking on the door that haven't played. Joey Lyons didn't play today. So we've got a good balance with our squad. But like I said, it's an important win today. We'll enjoy today, but then come tomorrow, we're on Dewsbury because it's another tough game. I think they've won today, and they beat us twice last year, so we're fully aware of what it's going to be like going to their pitch on a Monday night. But we're going to need our fans again because they were immense again today. I think when we come out, I looked over at Halifax fans and they had a good turnout. I looked over at our fans and we had more. So, and it makes a huge difference because the boys respond to that. We had a bad patch again. Not a bad patch, but we looked a little bit tired. We needed a little bit of help, and then they start singing. We get a bit of a leg up, and then they're on it. Our fans are on it, and then we become a different animal. So we're going to need them again on Monday night. I know it's a hard one because people are working and things like that, but we need them there because we'll keep trying to put performances on for them, and they'll keep turning out for us. And yeah, we need them on Monday at Dewsbury.
Yeah, congratulations today though.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
it.